Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good day, whatever. This is the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com, and on all your favorite social medias. And today, I'm late. Yes, exciting. And traffic sucks. Oh, great. Yeah, I woke up on time, but had things I had to do before I could get ready for work this morning, so I'm a little bit behind the curve. I'm leaving about 15 minutes later than I like to leave, which is going to truncate my time frame in terms of getting to where I need to get to. So hopefully we're going to be able to work our way through traffic effectively and quickly. And I'm going because the lights never turn green for me because I weigh too little. So yeah, we're going to hopefully be able to move through traffic pretty quickly and get where we need to get to. And that pickup truck that we just passed back there was actually U.S. Forest Service green. How often do you see that? I didn't even think they made trucks in that color. It was like this pistachio green. It was terrible. But at the same time, it felt like the 1960s. Come on, people. Somebody let me in. Trying to get in the left lane, but nobody's going to let me over. Alright, let's just move forward and duck in where we can. Alright, in front of the Prius. That's going to work. Yes, the Prius is our trick in. Thank you, Prius. Now to get one more over. But I don't think the SUV is going to let me in. Nope. Nope, he is. Oh, wow, he is totally going to let me in. Well, wasn't that nice of him? Hey, look, I'm behind a Toyota Camry. At least it's a newer one. Ah, but they're not keeping up with the car in front of them. Oh, darn. So some things in traffic never change. Yeah, I just looked over because I saw red, and it turns out it's a beater Honda Civic, so nothing surprising there. You also may hear me snuffle and schnorfle a little bit because I ran out the door so quickly. I barely had time to finish showering and brush my teeth, so I did not take my allergy medication yet this morning, so I'm a little bit schnuffly, and I apologize for that. So, weather report. It's 60-odd degrees. It's very sunny today, and the high is going to be in the 90s today. It's also about 80% humidity, so it's a little bit more humid, but the dew point's different and the barometric pressure is different, so it's not quite as sticky. It's actually a little bit chilly this morning. But that's okay, because that means the wind is moving through my jacket and pulling all the heat away from me, which is totally okay with me. Now, in a bit, we'll actually see what the ride home looks like. For you, that'll be minutes. For me, that'll be hours. That may be a completely different story, as I am slowly cooking to death inside of all of my gear. Girl has a skull on her windshield. Okay. And she's wearing... Nope, I thought she was wearing skulls on her shirt, but nope, just flowers. Traffic is slowly picking up speed. I might just break 40 miles an hour. Oh, no, 39, oh, 38. Because the Toyota Camry didn't accelerate. Oh, sad day. I was really hoping to break 40 there. Let's see if we... Oh, there we go. And now we broke 40. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty sad when you're excited to break 40 miles an hour. But here we are, excited to break 40 miles an hour. Yeah, people are really spaced out this morning. Nobody's crunching together. And that guy is just... I don't know what he... changing lanes. Okay, getting behind the truck. I'm tempted to scoot ahead of these folks, but that right lane, that center lane, is not moving any better than this lane. So I wouldn't actually gain anything by trying to jump the shark on this Toyota Camry. So yeah, that's a no good. That's not a good choice there at all. And there's this Volkswagen Jetta in the way now, anyway. And I see brake lights. Yep. Oh, truck's diving into the lane up there. We'll see what happens when we get up here. I have a feeling it's going to crush up right around the Moda Center like it always does. Yep. Yay, braking to a dead stop. If I have to put my feet down, I will be displeased. Nope. Looks like they're going to pull a little bit. Alright, don't have to stop. That's nice. Almost completely, but I'd rather not have to put my feet all the way down. Okay, random brake lights for no reason. You saw the other lane braking and decided to brake. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a shit show getting down around the curve here. Why does that not surprise me? Yeah, random braking! Seriously, come on. I hate random braking. It really irritates me because it's like you're braking for no reason. You've got excessive following distance and there's no reason to brake, but you just did it again. You're afraid of your car. God forbid, traffic might do something scary. Yep, looks like we're going to come to a complete stop this time. Yep. Camry, go! Camry, go! Camry! Jesus, you're not paying any freaking attention. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the person driving this Camry. They are just literally not paying attention to what's going on around them. There's a guy on a bike with a really big metal box on the back. If the opportunity to pass this Camry pops up, I may just take it. Anticipating them in traffic is becoming annoying. And as always, traffic is still a fleet of SUVs for the most part. Although that looks like a camper van up there. That's kind of cool. Who makes that one? VW. I had a feeling it was a VW. It's a Eurovan. Ooh, there's an exciting name for a vehicle. Yep, Camry lady is still kind of not keeping up with traffic, so I keep misjudging her. And I just shifted into second gear too. I was so confident we might go a little bit further, a little bit faster. But no. At least it's a pretty day. That's something. The haze is going to burn off and you'll be able to see clear to Mount Hood. A little bit of cloudiness and braking again. Yay, brakes. And my feet are on the ground. Yay, my feet are on the ground. Now I'm happy. Yeah, Portland's looking pretty today, I won't lie. I'm always happy when the city looks nice. It is my hometown. Not that I'm from here. That guy just totally cut me off and pulled right in on me. Kind of annoyed with that. That was really not cool of him. He didn't even look. He just put on his signal and pulled right in and made me like back off on him. Yeah, that was not fair. Not nice. Yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed with that. At least let me choose whether or not I'm going to let you in. Don't just force your way in. I might be revving my engine a little bit more than normal at him. Just so he remembers that, hey, did you see me? Because I was right here the whole time. Car carrier. I wonder what they're hauling today. Never anything interesting. Another guy on a bike over there. Sounded like a Harley, I think. At least we're getting some movement on us here. I would really like to get to work relatively close to on time today. Yeah, Mercedes did a good job with that garnet red. I think it's the same one Mazda uses. Little known fact, most car manufacturers buy their paints from the same companies. So if you see a garnet red on one car, it's probably the same garnet red on another car of a different manufacturer. Alright, we're coming up to the merge of excitement here. Oh, look at all the cranes. There's 4 of them. Wow. Didn't realize there were 4 up there. Now I got to get through the trucks here. That's the challenge. And the merge. Oh, Camry's getting over. That's good. I may actually get to pass. Oh, that truck's getting over too. That kind of makes me happy. But the easiest thing to do is pop in behind Camry. Even though Camry's an early braker and doesn't know how to judge following distances, it'll be easier to just get in my lane. I really wanted to pass the guy in the Volkswagen Golf. Not that I was going to give him the finger or anything for cutting me off, but I still wanted to pass him. Oh well. Oh, Camry's going my way. Yay! How much you want to brake if they... How much you want to bet if they take the right-hand spur onto the bridge, they're going to brake the whole way and slow down to like 10. Nickel says. Yeah, I'm already down to 35, 39, 38. At least we're still moving. It's better than standing still. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, pickup truck change lanes. Camry has not yet. They'll either change lanes at the last minute or brake like a champ through the whole thing. Oh, we've already taken our foot off the gas. Yep, there's the braking. There's the braking. Saw it. Knew it was coming. I didn't brake. I downshifted. Thank you very much. Now we have to merge, which will be the challenge. Yet another exciting merge moment. Okay, we're slowing down. We're slowing down to merge. Yep, we're going to push our way in. Guy in the Mazda 3 is being nice. I'm going for it to get around these folks. Oh, into my lane again! Watch Camry go exactly where I go. That'll be the fun bit. And yellow light. And we're having fun sitting in traffic today. And I'm still behind the exact same car I've been behind the whole trip downtown. There's some irony there. There really is. And they still can't pull all the way up. You got like a whole car length you could pull up, lady. Come on. Oh well. I'm looking around just because I'm looking around. A lot of billboards in this intersection. Alright, looks like we're moving forward, yay. I might actually be relatively close to on time today, as opposed to relatively close to way late. Okay, we're braking in the intersection. Come on. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? I don't understand. Alright folks, we're getting towards the end of our adventure, so I'm going to say good morning, good evening, good day, good night, and, of course, ride smart, ride safe, ride well. I got cut off by that Prius. That was really exciting. Yeah, thanks for watching the LowSide Theory here with DamageMFG.com on YouTube, also on all your favorite social medias. And for you, scant seconds will pass when the video fades out, and then bam, it'll be me again for the afternoon adventure. So we'll see you soon. Thanks. Alright, thanks again for coming back and staying through the bump, which lasted mere seconds. For me, it's been almost 10 hours. Thanks for joining us here on the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Limited, www.damagemfg.com, and available on all your favorite social medias. There's my tagline. So, it's about 6 p.m. here in lovely scenic Portland, Oregon. When I last left you, it was around 8 a.m., so it's been a couple hours. I actually got out of work late today, and I'll explain that as we go. But we're doing our thing. We're riding motorcycles. We're heading north to North Portland on our usual daily commute, playing in traffic, talking about stuff. So let's get on the road and do our thing. All right, and we're on the 4th floor of the parking deck today as opposed to the other floors. So the exit is right ahead of me, which is pretty handy. Around this car. All right, now we're moving. Zippity-doo-dah, as they say. Alright, so, weather report. It's about 90 degrees today. It's definitely warmer now than it was this morning, that's for sure. I am so glad I am wearing my mesh jacket today, because I can feel parts of me that shouldn't be sweating. But the humidity is lower than it was before, so I can't complain too much. I mean, it's not pouring down, drenching rain, and it isn't snowing, so I'm okay with that. And we didn't have to wait to get out of the parking deck today. That's pretty bonus. And traffic as per normal. I don't know what the 5 is going to look like, but we're going to find out. And people are blocking the box. If you've ever lived in a large city, the concept of don't block the box means don't get stopped in the middle of the intersection. And of course, there's also that whole don't cross the street against the signals thing, but people ignore that too. And we're going to catch this light, as one would expect, because we always seem to catch this light. Bum running across the street. Alright, so, and there's another crazy homeless guy over there. Don't know what he's doing. Alright, so, like I said, normally I get out of work around 5-ish, but my leave time depends on the day, the traffic, and my user base. Today I actually was late leaving today. I said today too many times. I was actually late leaving today because I had to help a bunch of users in Australia. Now, if you don't know anything about Australia, International Dateline and all those fun things, yeah, Australia, today is always tomorrow. They're a day ahead. And because they're a day ahead, the time scale is also off. So it's tomorrow in odd ways. What is she doing? That's what she's doing. Okay. Alright, so yeah, in Australia, it's tomorrow. And when I say it's tomorrow, I mean that 4 p.m. today is like 8 a.m. tomorrow there. So time is much skewed there. So in order to help any of my users in Australia, I have to wait to the end of the day. So literally, I'm starting to wind my day down, and they're just starting to have coffee. So whenever there's a problem with an Australian user, I got to get on in the last part of the day. Wave to that guy. So yeah, I had users that needed help in Australia, so I stuck it out for a little bit longer than normal. And I have no problem with that, because my users in Australia actually appreciate me and love the fact that I'm willing to take the time for them, which I always am. Because they're my people, even if they're, on the other side of the planet tomorrow. Not that I would hold that against them. They can't control time. I wish I could sometimes. But yeah, I got Australia taken care of, and then left the office, and stopped on my way out of the office. I was out of shaving soap. I'm going to pass the hell out of this guy. Shaving. Let's talk about shaving for a minute. I don't buy shaving cream. The canned stuff, the aerosol crap, I hate it. It doesn't actually do very well for my face, and I'm not a fan of it. So historically, I've always used a shaving brush and a bowl of hard soap for shaving soap, because that's what I like. It's kind of an old school thing, but I enjoy it, and I think it works pretty well. To that end, historically, I had been using the sandalwood shaving soap from Crabtree and Evelyn for like 15 years, until they discontinued it and stopped making it, and you couldn't find it anywhere. For several years, my wife was buying bars of it off of eBay and giving them to me for Christmas, which I greatly appreciated because I love that stuff. But then that supply dried up as well, and you just couldn't find anything. So, lots of reviews online later, and really finding nothing that captured me. Wave to that guy. I finally settled on giving a shot to the Art of Shaving's sandalwood shaving soap, which comes in a teak bowl and it's an actual bar of sandalwood shaving soap. And the starter thing with the bowl and the bar is like $50. But for a quality shave, wave to that guy, I'm willing to take the time and spend the money. So I rolled by the Art of Shaving store, which was dead empty. But the guy running the place was super friendly and super nice. And yeah, chatted me up a little bit because that's his job. But either way, he was super nice. And I bought a $50 tub of shaving soap off of him. And the sad part is I shaved this morning with the somewhat bargain basement Cremo brand stuff. Here comes the bump. So yeah, I used the cheap shaving soap today. So tomorrow, the next day, when I decide to actually scrape the hair off my face, I'll bust out the King of Shave stuff, and hopefully it's going to be as good as I want it to be. I won't lie, when I get home, once I strip down all the motorcycle gear off of me, I will be busting open the bar of soap and giving it a good smell, just because I'm curious to see what it's going to smell like. I'm also going to thoroughly clean my shaving brush to get the rest of the residue of the old stuff off. Because there's nothing worse than a shaving soap that lathers like shit. You want that nice, big, thick, foamy lather that smells right and lathers right and lubricates right and all that fun stuff. And yeah, all of the other stuff you buy at like Target and grocery stores and so on, it just doesn't really do it for me. It's just not the right texture or consistency, etc. So hopefully the Art of Shaving stuff will really knock it out of the park. At least I'm hopeful. Very hopeful. And my feet are down. I am walking the bike right now. I'm not too happy about that. I was expecting this to be a little bit better, but I see trucks up ahead in my HOV lane, and HOV actually ended a while ago. There's a guy on a bike up there. Somehow I have a feeling we will not be catching up to him. Can't even really tell what kind of bike he's on. It's a sporty something or other, but yeah, I can't tell from here. Anyway, yep, we're sitting in traffic. Bought shaving soap. Worked a good long day. Earned my paycheck, that's for sure. Always glad to do a hard day's work for a hard day's pay. I'm not the kind of person to sit on my ass. I have an amazingly strong work ethic, so I go to work and I work my ass off. That's just how I am. And my boss loves me for it, thankfully. Alright, and we're moving again. Oh my god, sweet, sweet airflow. It's warm air. It feels like I'm standing in front of a hairdryer. But any air movement is better than zero air movement, that's for sure. So I'll take what I can get. And it looked like Jeep guy wanted over for a minute there, but no, actually that's a Hummer H2. Never mind, not as cool as the Jeep. And these guys are braking. I'm not sure if they know what they're doing. Oh, he's aberrantly braking. He's not in sync with the car in front of him. That's why. Ooh, fresh pavement. Whoa, hey, hello. Where did this come from, ladies and gentlemen? We are riding on new pavement. Hello, Earth to Portland. At some point, ODOT has ground up the layer of asphalt in the HOV lane and has put fresh tarmac down. Ah, somebody's my new best friend. This is lovely. You ever see the movie Cars? When, what's his name, paves the street and does an amazing job and the asphalt's like sex? Yeah, that's basically what this is like. This is all kinds of smooth and fresh. And now that I'm on it, I can smell it. It smells like fresh tar. Oh, this is lovely. Fresh new pavement. I don't even know how to feel. It's like, why can't they pave all the roads like this? Well, hopefully they're going to. This is relatively new, so I'm hoping that they're going to do the whole chunk of the 5 like this. Yeah. Oh, and there's even fresh HOV symbols. Somebody's paved the shit out of this, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy right now. Fresh pavement. It's funny, the little things that make such a difference. And, you know, fresh asphalt, it's nice and smooth. I mean, here, look at this pavement here, if you can see that. And then look at that. See the difference? Yeah. The weather here is hard on asphalt. It destroys the pavement. So, yeah, by the time you've had a couple of seasons come through, the pavement is so worn out, it's a joke, and it's just rough as crap. It's not smooth and lovely like it should be. And this is smooth and lovely like it should be. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm just awash in a sea of happiness over this fresh chunk of pavement that I'm standing still on. My feet are touching the ground, and right this second, I don't quite care so much because fresh pavement. Ooh boy, fresh pavement. It's funny, the little things that make such a difference. And in Portland, given how shitty the roads are and how shitty they've been for a while, fresh pavement is like a dream come true. I'm going to cut in. Oh, so much for the fresh pavement. That was the end of that. It looks like that other guy's getting over. He's getting sick of the HOV lane too. And ain't doing jack for us. I'm tempted to scoot up on him. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm a little curious what he's riding. But I'm not going to get a good look because these people slowed down! No! No! Don't do that to me, right lane! Keep up with the center lane! Let me see the guy on the other bike! But no, brake lights! Brake lights are my enemy. I have been defeated by brake lights of an Acura MDX. I will not get to see the other guy's bike. Is it bad that I really wanted to see his bike? Can't help it. I love all the little motorcycles. I regularly get the question, are you a chopper guy? Are you a sport bike guy? Are you a cruiser guy? And the response is, yes. I like all the little bikes. I own the sport bike that I'm currently riding. I also own a hardtail chopper, which I love and hate at the same time because it shakes itself apart so mercilessly. And I've also owned an SV650. So yeah, I've had a good number of bikes, and I like all of them. I've also owned mopeds and scooters. Yeah, I love all the two-wheeled vehicles. I still have a desire for a Grom or a Kawasaki Z125, just because those things are cool. I'm a super huge fan of the small bike market, which will sound weird, but I love the low-end bike market. You know, Yamaha's R1, R3, the R300. the CBR 300, the Ninja 300, the KTM 390. All of these bikes are freaking brilliant, and actually in markets like India and such, they make 125 versions of these bikes that are even cheaper. So you could destroy it and you're not even out more than like $1,500. And that just, I love the idea of a bike that's that entry level, that gives anybody the chance to ride. And Wise Man once said, it's a lot more fun to go fast on a small bike than to go slow on a big bike. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the small bike market. Regardless of what I'm riding, I appreciate the small bike market, and I always will. And we've made it to our exit, folks. Oh, 2 guys on bikes. Yeah, there we go, 2 guys on bikes. Alright, we're making it to our exit, folks, and of course you know what that means. It means we're getting to the end of our ride here. Although we got truck coming up, and we got brake lights. Is that a Toyota Camry? Is that a Toyota Camry? It is a Toyota Camry. Oh, I'd know that ass anywhere. It's like that hooker that never leaves the corner. It's like you're 3 blocks away and you know it's there. And it's that horrible burgundy color they did cars in. I hate that color. Alright. Car coming? Alright, so yes. Good morning, good evening, good day, good night, good whatever. Thanks for watching the LowSide Theory, brought to you by Damage Manufacturing Supply Company, www.damagemfg.com. As always, I'm a big fan of saying, ride smart, ride safe, ride well, but whatever you do, get out and ride. Get your endorsement, get a bike, get a buddy, go ride motorcycles. It's one of the most gratifying things you might ever do with your life. And besides, if you don't, you might always wonder what if. And as long as you're safe and smart, it's one of the best things you'll ever do with your time. I'm a fan of saying so. Thanks for watching.